the stream or anybody that watches this later, much love. Hope everybody's had a good day and having a good evening and all that good stuff and such. Know the routine, we'll share it. Played NASCAR earlier, streamed that, but it was nobody came except for a couple. Shout out to them. Probably have the same results on this, but sometimes I like playing stuff that people don't care about watching, so. Some people do, but not everybody. Hey, Peace and Love TV, much love. Thank you for coming in. Dex, Rex, Scratch, and Games, much love. Thank you for coming in. Awesome. I might have, maybe notifications worked on this one. Awesome. And a big shout out to Dex, Rex, Scratch, and Games. He is a member and a sponsor for the channel. So anybody that comes in, be sure to get him. We gotta figure out a way to shut down Russell Simmons. Wilson Simmons, Gridley always. Fillers, we worked down. Shut him down. That. This is a waste of time, but I'll always try it anyways. Can't do it. Good God, all these players I can scout. It's crazy. I'm just scouting random ones. Alright, enough of that. I'm not doing the weekly challenge crap. Subgrade. Or maybe I should do the weekly training. Oh, we got some people in here. Oh, big shout out Dex, Rex, Scratch, Cars, and Games for the dono. Much love. Thank you for that. You're awesome. I think I'm able to do the weekly training. I get points for that, I think. Unfortunately. I need these pillows. How was it? It was a toss-up whether I was going to go live or not. I was actually laying down watching stuff, trying to take a nap, but it didn't work out. Finally got up. My head's been hurting. Took something.
From yesterday, and I hope everyone knows it wasn't good enough. Today's practice has got to be great.
Thank you, Dex Rex. I appreciate that. You're awesome.
Because Sunday's going to be here before you know it.
All right, let's see what we got to do on here. Oh, it would have been a touchdown. Yes, get to the chopper. I think we got every one of them this time. Cool. So you know what? Oh! Well, damn. Run the stick concept off. Just complete a pass. Sorry. Oh, if I could. There, got one of them. Jeez. That didn't work.
Well, fellas, there's not a whole lot I can say about that performance today. We have high aspirations as a team.
Oh, Indy
Indy
Jones.
we
Oh,
gotta
cool.
raise our game. Because if we repeat
I
what I
haven't watched
saw
that in a long
today in
time.
our next practice, it is going to be a very
I was
long
watching
season.
Thundercats
We can do
earlier.
better.
Then started watching something on something else for a minute. Now I'm on defense. Oh. All right. Oh, Lord, how much more can it be? They always do this crap. Ah, ain't that some crap. Supposed to not let them get a touchdown. Thank you, Dex. Oh, got it. Damn. Oh, Lord. Oh, that's crap. Dang, 131. Good God. Yep, it's late. 8:31 here. Be glad when this damn practice is over. This takes forever. There, that's over. Thank God. Get on with the game. Yes, look at all those extra points we got. Now let's see if... Yes, now I can upgrade everybody. No, Dex Rex, I didn't see that. Yeah, I missed that. You mean like in real life or a soccer game? I'd like to actually have a soccer game. That would be cool. Alright, made him better. Yeah, I definitely have to do practice goals. Gets points to make these people better. Actually, this is the franchise mode for anybody. It just happens to come in here. Playing 3 different modes on here. Got some crappy players still. Hey, Panama City. Thank you for coming in. Much love. Oh, okay. I think that's cool. I'd like to have that. But just fun. I'd play all kind of sports games, even tennis. Alright. Here we go. Oh, we're pretty evenly matched.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Monday Night Football on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll get a chance to see Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings as they square off with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
Russell Wilson.
I'll be back at halftime to look at some of these
Dex
stats
Rex, you
and
can.
scores from Sunday's
All my
action.
mods, y'all
But
can
for
drop
now,
your link
it's
anytime.
Monday Night Football. And to call the action, here are Brandon Godden, and Charles Davis.
Coach, it is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th
Man, it looks
man
awesome,
flag
that
here in
stadium and
Seattle.
everything.
We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink
We're going
Field.
to get down.
These
This might be a
folks
good
love
game.
their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel.
Go Vikings.
It was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here. And they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
Gave you a like on the video
Visitors, the
from the
Vikings,
gaming
they come in
channel.
off the extended break from the bye.
I think it was much needed as well. You play 2.5 months, you're ready for some time off to get set for the home stretch.
Oh, I get the ball this time. Good.
The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. This will be fielded at the 8. Then he'll take this across the 25.
I got the difficulty up too, so it's been better gameplay in here.
Kirk Cousins leading the way. Cousins surprisingly efficient in his first season as a member of the Vikings. He hit on better than 70% of his passes, second only to Drew Brees, and was actually just the 6th ever NFL quarterback to finish the season above that 70%
my
mark.
city Ahmad real quick. I have a good feeling about that channel. Hold on, I'll get you. So you can share your link if you would like. Bam. Alright, Panama City, I gave you the mod. You can drop your link now. Welcome to the Smurfs. Now, go back. Alright. Oh, you're welcome. No problem. We're all Smurfs.
Here's Dalvin Cook, 3rd year back from Florida State. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. And the offensive starters for the Vikings.
One thing for us to keep in mind and remember, they're coming off of their open week last week. They got to sit home and relax a little bit before the final stretch of the season. They got the lucky draw because every team in the league wants to have that open week later in the year rather than early. They benefited.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it's going to be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Oh, my God. Hold on a second. These people, man, this, oh my God, I wish I could talk about it. Lord, these people at work. Trying my best to get 2 days off this coming up weekend. This one person just damn near makes it impossible to do anything because they do not know what in the hell days they need off ever. I swear to God.
In on the tackle there, Bobby Wagner coming off a third straight All-Pro season.
Think you get something fixed. Nope, gotta go back.
Run
Fix it
good
again.
for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Crazy.
To throw, Cousins.
Oh,
And taken down.
waited too long. Damn it.
Ziggy Ansah, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7.
That message threw me all off. I swear.
It takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now
People leave it a hell long. It's supposed to be off tomorrow.
Momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Here's Cousins.
There we go.
Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally, and then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
We'll have to look at the work schedule eventually to see what the hell.
Right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice,
I'm not going to even worry about it.
You go through
If
your
I have to work,
script,
more money for me.
Calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10.
I just hope I get to be off tomorrow.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Now the rookie from Boise State, Alexander
get it,
Madison.
rookie. Touchdown from the rookie.
Touchdown, Vikings. Alexander Madison with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Dang, that's his 8th touchdown
This crew,
this
they
year.
were on a roll going into the bye week that they just had, Charles, so sort of picking up where they left off.
And you and I both know that when you come back off of an open week and you've been winning games, you should get a few extra days off in order to recharge and refuel. But coaches often hedge their bets, too. They'll bring them back and work them really hard that first practice back to make sure that they're back and grounded.
Whatever they did, formula looking good so far in this one. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Bailey now to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here come the Seahawks and their offense now under veteran head coach Pete Carroll. They'll be led out by their Pro Bowl quarterback in his 8th season now in the league, Russell Wilson.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in.
Holding like a mother.
Rolling to his right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Where's the flag at?
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Come on, get in there.
He'll check that down to Carson.
Stop him.
And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Football continuing all December here on EA Sports. Coming up Thursday night, a good one from the Windy City.
Be a mistake.
It ought to be a cold one, too. The Cowboys and the Bears from Soldier Field with coverage at 8:20 Eastern Time. Throwing his Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen.
There we go.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. The former #1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Oh, and he caught
the hands of Thielen complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. On first down.
No.
And they go backwards.
Man, if I'd have got away from him, I'd have been
back at the
gone.
48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play that was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
Cousins throw complete to Thielen. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 32-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Cousins going to come up on a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a
there's a new
6.
one out too now, I think. Yeah. So you could actually get the new one.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards there and a first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now a run with Cook. And they'll get him down right around the 16. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Bailey's kick is good.
We got it.
And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third
Shit,
quarter.
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to skip halftime, damn it. Oh, well.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Boy, that was a good kick.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline.
There we go.
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Daniil Hunter, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
After the sack on first down, Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible. Hope he's got man-to-man coverage. And hope that his athleticism
in there. There you go.
Here comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Daniil Hunter able to record his 5th sack of the season.
That's the 2nd sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them.
This will get good whenever I get to the playoffs.
This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
I should make it now, even if I do lose.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
What the hell was that?
I know they came out of locker
Are you an idiot?
But I will guarantee you, the defensive side of the ball gets super emotional. They come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise. And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play. Really setting the tone.
Oh, they stopped now.
3rd down throw, but it misses.
Well, because I screwed up on one play. But that's a stupid. I've done that damn play before.
Several on the sideline motioning.
Hey, Marty Stepolowski, much love. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Oh, come on, come on, come on.
And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start out on the ground with Carson.
Safety.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
He
You're
was
exactly
on
right,
him,
partner.
buddy.
This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Now the Vikings now heading onto the field. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself. He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 2nd down, Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and that'll make it 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Throwing for Cousins.
Oh,
Diggs. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 18 there and give the Vikings a 1st down.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 41-yard line. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
We're going to let it go to the 4th.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
He ain't got that many yards tonight.
Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock. I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
On 2nd down, this is Madison. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will take this one into the
end zone
for a Viking touchdown.
That'll seal that off.
Dalvin Cook, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah,
that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go
I can't believe I thought this was going to be a close game.
And they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline. And I think this one might just be over.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, a gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back.
I don't know why they always try to score so bad the last time they have the ball when they're losing.
Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
All right, Dex Rex, scratching games. Much love. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the dono. You're awesome. Hope you have a great night. I'm probably going to play another game after this, too. Hopefully, I don't have to get up early unless I get a screwy phone call or something in the morning. Hopefully not.
So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
Oh, I tried to catch
it on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Okay, partner,
they suck in this game.
I think that this has got to be the best game I've seen this secondary play this entire season. Doesn't matter whether they've been in man, zone, they've reacted, communicated, and really made plays on the football.
They absolutely have. And the play on that last deep ball, maybe the best example of it, they've been solid all game long. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
They'll run on first down. Cook. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Runs the clock out.
Again, it's Cook. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Got over 100 yards. Awesome.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
112 yards. Awesome.
The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
Let it go, let it go, let it go.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Seahawks.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough, but yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys were nails out there.
They had 15 passing yards.
They continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, it was a win they needed to turn the season around, but instead they fall to 5-7. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams.
5-7, no wonder.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
I didn't look at the record before I played them. Apparently they were crappy. Man, I hate playing against Wilson. The guy's too good, and these types of games always stress me out. Just Glad we got the win. Oh, he was no troubles. I think one of the only first downs is him running it. I don't know why I clicked on that. Alright, advanced week. Oh yeah, they were 5-7. No wonder. I'm 9-3. Up. The Lions next. The Lions. All right. More players to scout. Let's see, how do I... Damn it, I'm screwed up. I need to go back. Yeah, it is, because it was hot in here earlier. My air is working right. I need to turn it back up, though. Yeah, the maintenance guy was over here while I was live streaming on NASCAR. So, which I took a break and was just off camera talking to him while he's working on it. What just happened there? Why is my controller spazzing the hell out? Oh, it's not even a team. It's from the beach up here. It's Topsail, North Carolina Island. Topsail Island. I don't even remember going there really, but I got the shirt. I think I got this there, or unless I couldn't remember somebody or that, or Farrah's mom may have bought it when she went to the beach. I don't remember. Seems like I bought it though. Alright, that's enough. Damn player scouted. Weekly training. Alright, I'm going to take a short break, guys. And we will be back. I'm in the chat, though. Yep, the air is definitely fixed. That's great. Oh, goodness. Shout out to management and the maintenance guy. Oh, thank you, Peace and Love TV. All right, weekly training again. We gotta get our players points. I like those Chargers uniforms. It looks awesome. We had 4 people in here for a while. Somebody bounced. They had to get out of here. Ultimate Team, we'll have you playing that again eventually. I kind of want to finish my franchise up and go to the playoffs and stuff.
Simplify the game plan.
So I'll be playing another.
Hey, we gotta execute and win.
Yes, let's get on with it. Okay, cover 2. I'm in defense. No, hopefully not. How can I? Blah, blah, blah. Run the foot and what? Oh, I gotta get inside the box here. Aha. Ah. I thought I could run to the box and get it. Okay. Killing it. Gotta get a first down. 5 times. Good God. Oh. Get it in.
That was pretty darn good. And you know what really gets me excited? The fact that I know we can get better. You guys have so much room to improve still. That is exciting. Let's go out here and next practice, let's improve.
Oh, that was good defense on my part. I read that. That's how you're supposed to do it. Hell, heck yeah. touchdown. Oh, sacked. Interception. God, this practicing takes forever, I swear. It's worth it though. Uh-oh. I'm rushing this time. That worked. No! Ah! That was all me. They got me. Another interception would it end this, guys, I think. Oh, they got me.
Listen up, fellas. I think we all know what today was. Today simply wasn't good enough. We have high aspirations as a team. If we want to get there, we got...
That defense part kind of sucks. But we got a lot of stuff. Works. Right, upgrade. Oh, we get to upgrade the quarterback. Good God, I got a 55 player. '55 quarterback. Must be my last option quarterback. Why did he get points? They must have put him in or something. Oh, they're 4-8, so it should be another easy win, hopefully. And then I got I'm guaranteed a wild card game, it looks like. A playoff wild card. Or maybe not, I don't know. But I could have some difficult. Green Bay, I'm sure that's going to be a rough one. Let's see. Ah, well, let's play. Oh, they're 80 overall. So it's no give me. I need a drink. Drinky poo.
Now we're cooking. It's the coach. This is the 2019 season on EA Sports. Coming up, running back Dalvin Cook. He's back and coming off a big game a weekend ago, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Minnesota Vikings. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team.
Cheers, Marty.
Thank you. And Charles Davis.
Yep. We're taking it easy tonight.
By Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. It can certainly
Which means I'll probably be up all day tonight. Which, like I said, hopefully I'm off tomorrow. But I got maintenance coming here in the morning to check on the air, which it's working now.
With the Detroit Lions.
He fixed it, I believe.
Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside.
He told me what to do if it messed up.
You look at this Vikings ball club. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And it's the defense that's really the star of the show. A terrific game last week. They got a shutout.
I haven't clinched anything yet.
And that's something that doesn't happen very often nowadays.
Meanwhile, for the Lions here, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to
we both won last week.
3 quarters of the NFL season are
see what you have.
what works in our final month.
I know who your quarterback is.
Week 14. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Vikings heading out, and it's Kirk Cousins at the helm in his 2nd season in purple and white, 8th year overall. 30 touchdown passes for him a season ago. That's a career high as he aims to get the Vikings back into the postseason. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook.
Oh, get it, Dalvin.
And he'll have it past
See Dalvin. Get it.
Before being taken down. It's a gain of 35. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago.
And you can tell the difference between when I first put this on pro and now how much
and the way they
players have gotten better.
To bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only are they seeing a back pile of yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync. And that bodes well for this late in the season.
And inside the 20 before he's brought it down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
He did a little dance.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Oh!
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Let's take a look here at the offense for Minnesota.
And the play of this offensive line is going to tell a big story. And right now, if you're a fan of this team, you're loving the story that they are telling. They've already created some holes in the running game on this opening drive, and they're going to need to keep it up for these guys to have a big chance at victory.
First carry now for Alexander Madison. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Cousins now. And he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games, and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of the team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
So the drive there took 6 plays, and it's polished off by a Viking score.
That's awesome.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Lions under second-year coach Matt Patricia. They'll be led out by a former Pro Bowl quarterback out of the University of Georgia, Matthew Stafford.
I know we were assigned this game, but let's face it.
Probably say this every time I play this team, but I had his rookie cards.
MVP candidate performed down the stretches 4 weeks ago. How are you feeling about his chances?
Well, I think he certainly has a shot. It's going to determine what he does and what the others around him do for these last 4 weeks. But
he's a good damn quarterback, too.
Like
look at this happened to me.
As you hit the month of December, this year's going to be no exception.
Yeah, I know he's not ranked #1 right now, but if he plays up to his capabilities, I think he's going to win the thing.
Game on our hands there.
Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
You son of a...
Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford. Amendola's got it. Complete.
Oh.
That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot?
You ain't getting it that way.
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Here's Stafford.
No.
He's caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Danny Amendola. His 4th touchdown on the year.
Got a game on our hands.
His guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means
is need to win this.
Just winning with height or even
Keep
speed.
my playoffs.
They use that quickness to find
good.
a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw is Cousins.
Oh, he caught a miracle catch.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 45-yard line.
Almost got sacked. See a replay of that. Yep.
Seven, our score after 1.
Goodness.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. On the ground, it's Cook. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now on 2nd and 13. Cousins throwing it's incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Oh, damn, I thought that was intercepted. He called it. Wow, awesome. We'll take that, try to run some clock out, kick a field goal.
He's such a good route runner, shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Back to the ground, Cook. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
I probably should have tried to pass.
On 2nd down now, it's Cook. And
kind of playing it safe
for about 4 yards down to the 15.
Oh.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Well, to get to 2 minutes anyways.
Now Cook. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline, and on is Dan Bailey to try the field goal. And Bailey able to knock it through. 2 minutes remaining in the 1st half. 10-7, our score.
We'll take it.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense heading out as we give you a look at the playoff race coming into the weekend in the NFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today.
Come on, get in there.
Okay, but
get it. There we go.
Escape, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. His throw incomplete. He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
You're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit.
Trying to run the clock
in the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Yep, give me the ball. Maybe we can score.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away.
Try some magic.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken at the 15.
Oh, I tried a little magic.
Good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. And you see Dalvin Cook and the offense heading back out. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the second quarter. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
I'll give it a shot.
Draw play, Cousins to Cook. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. No luck whatsoever there on the draw.
Yeah, they're supposed to use their aggressiveness against them. That was the hope. But maybe they had too big of a meal last night. A half step slow, and he ends up running right into the meat of the defense.
I'll let the clock go down some.
On 3rd down, Cousins. He'll find Thielen work in the middle. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. Back deep, Danny Amendola. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. We remind you that coming up later tonight, Sunday Night Football. Seems like we've seen the Seahawks quite a bit in prime time the last few weeks, and we get them again tonight as they head down to L.A. to take on the Rams. And then tomorrow night for Monday Night Football, it's Giants-Eagles from chilly Philadelphia. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Call it a gain of a yard as it brings us to the end of the first half.
Halftime. I won't skip it this time.
Halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. And it's the Redskins who have the lead in that one.
Redskins.
Adrian Peterson, a touchdown run.
We need the Redskins to beat them.
From there, we'll head down to the Big Easy. Check on the Saints at home at the Superdome. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting 49ers.
Both got a crappy record.
2 touchdown passes there for the venerable one, Drew Brees. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And they were winners in their ball game over the visiting Dallas Cowboys. 28-14 was your final score.
Well.
Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
Bam, look at that. Got a good game going for once.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. So we'll punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. the give. Now Stafford. He gets this one to Johnson.
There you go. You did not get it. Thank you.
Brought down at the 32. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find any yardage on that one.
They stopped him.
And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away.
Oh, no.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That sucks.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They run. Cook. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
There we go.
Throw here, that's complete. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Cousins.
Got it. Oh, he dropped it. You idiot.
Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Cousins.
Get it.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Cook.
Oh, come on.
And he's
Damn it, if I could have got outside.
Extra yards to the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Got it.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st down. It's Cook. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Damn you.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9.
Man, I couldn't
and
think
it's
of
going to
that.
be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 31-yard line. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook.
There we go.
A yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Let it tick down.
They run it again with Cook. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll get three as the drive continues. It's a first down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscle over the field and getting
not
pushed
injured.
down.
He's holding his arm, too. That's not good. Well, that sucked.
So first and goal,
Hopefully
6
he's
points
all
here,
right.
going a long way toward
He might
wrapping
lucky
this
to be
one up.
injured for the rest of the season. He'll be screwed in.
Here's Madison running on first down. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 40-yard
Get it
line.
down to 2 minutes.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game.
See, elbow sprain will return soon. Re-injury wrist slow. Okay. Keep.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with about 56 to go.
Right.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Here's Cousins looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Damn it.
So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Should he be right? Should he be? No, I'm kicking field goal. They have to get a touchdown to
This
win.
kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side
Just
of the
gotta
field,
stop 'em.
they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins.
I might have went for it. I probably wouldn't have got it.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. So Stafford and the Lions now down 13-7. A minute 52 to play.
All right, defense.
They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Clock running here under 90 seconds to go. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. He's back to throw. Got a man. It's Amendola. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Back to throw.
Get him.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Stafford barking out signals and trying to get his guys set quickly. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Stafford now to throw. And that is incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really starting to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Stop him.
And they are going to
That was a pretty good game.
4th and 1 as they'll wind up going
They
backwards.
could have beaten me.
Now out comes Minnesota. Well, you feel the excitement build on those fourth down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on fourth down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on fourth down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Cook. Just a yard on the pickup there. To bring up 2nd and 9.
All right.
So
Awesome.
the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And you look back over the score sheet. Interesting. A very clean game. No turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure
they had one rushing yard.
Tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for the Vikings, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for Detroit, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Well, Chargers, that's who we're playing next time. Well, that's going to be the last game for me tonight. Upgrade these players. Good Lord, look at all that stuff went up. Cool. Thanks to, we're going to advance week first. That way I don't have to do the crap next time, hopefully. Yep, I don't have to do that. I forgot. Scout players, not doing it. Not doing it. Advance week. All right. Well, the Chargers. What are they? Oh, they're 8-4-1, so we might have a good game with that one. They only lost 4 games, and they tied 1. Then we got 3 games until the playoffs, or 2. Well, 3 more games playoffs. So, all right. Big shout out to everybody that came in. Big shout out to Peace and Love TV, Marty Stepolowski, Dex Rex Scratch and Games. Big shout out to him. Panama City, or Panama City, and I think that was it. But we had a lot of people come by and watch and not talk as usual, but thanks to everybody. We got 7 likes. Alright guys, I hope y'all have a great night, and as long as I'm home tomorrow, we'll do something, but we'll see what happens. Much love, guys. Y'all be safe out there. Keep your eyes, your ears open, and always keep it real. Love you guys, and I will see y'all later. Much love, guys.